to you guys. So Drummondville, Halifax tonight. The Mooseheads are not playing that well as of late. They've lost 4 or 5. Drummondville's won 5 in a row. Mooseheads are only 1 point ahead of them in the standings, so this should be a really, really good game. I do suspect that the Mooseheads are going to have a really good showing tonight at home. My role on our QMJHL Friday Night Productions, I'm the producer. So I deal with our local teams. Tonight, obviously, it's Halifax Mooseheads. So I deal with the teams in the league to let them know what players we'd like to interview, timing issues that we may have, and then we go over everything with the crew to let them know what storylines that we've come up with and what we're going to show everybody for the 2.5 hours that we have our production tonight. We are prepared for basically everything, and that's my job as the producer, to make sure that the crew is ready and for whatever's going to happen during the live game itself, which we don't have control over, but we do have control over everything else that's going to surround that.
So as the graphics person, you generate these lower thirds, you generate the stats and things. How do you know when to put what graphics up?
We have a script.
Yeah.
And so throughout that script, although games change as they do, you never know what's going to happen during a game. But I mean, the game has a flow, and it has basically all the same things happen perpetually in a game. So at the beginning of a game, you know that you're going to see your goaltenders. So we have our goaltender information, and when we introduce, here's your starting goaltenders, we know that's the time that we put up our goalie information. If we have an interview in the intermission, we always have an off-ice player, somebody who's just come off the ice, and before they go to the locker room, we're going to have a quick chat with them. We'll put their name up with their current statistics. Otherwise, during the game, it's goals, it's power plays, it's penalty information, all that sort of thing.
It's a real team effort to try and get all this done. I mean, there was about 6 or 7 of you guys all working together. It's the same group every time?
Typically, yeah. We are where we're a smaller community station. We have the same crew, which is really nice because we all get along really well. I typically always do camera 1 for the QMJHL. High school sports, I do camera 2, which is the tight follow, which is the bigger lens. But yeah, for the most part, everyone has their roles that they do, and it really lets you, I guess, cut your teeth and get good at your position.
Yeah, I've been told camera 1 is a crucial position. They want to put your best person there. The stands are still empty, but it's almost game time.
So the director will basically, for the people at home, every time there's a camera change, that's the director taking a different camera. So the director is standing by these cameras, watching all the play happen, and then cutting it, editing it live. Basically, editing a show live is what it is.
One's on. One back.
I'm basically the conductor of an orchestra, and we're playing from a sheet of music. This isn't corny. This is exactly what's happening, and that's the script. So I'm working from a script, and if everybody's playing off the same song sheet, playing to the same tune, we should have one hell of a production tonight.
When it comes to telling a story, it's it's entertainment, and you've got to sell it. You've got to build up your opponents so that when the team does have a big win, it means something, but you also have to build up the intrigue to ensure that people stay in touch, stay in tuned, and they want to see what happens next.